Hello, everybody. Yesterday, Donald Trump signed Executive Order number... I don't remember, I've lost count. After the signing, of course, the discussion turned to the judge's ruling. According to the ruling, he's now not allowed to build the ballroom unless he gets permission from Congress. Trump wouldn't be Trump if he didn't say the judge is wrong and that he will build the ballroom anyway, but now on the grounds of security. After all, the White House is very old, and the ballroom will have a drone-proof roof. What Trump said is, naturally, very important. So let me put my serious face back on and read it to you. Well, we'll appeal that, but it's not... I don't know, it's basically... I wrote it part of his opinion, but basically he's saying I need congressional approval, and he's so wrong. This is being financed privately. It's a donation that's being given by companies, very rich people, so that for 150 years they've wanted a ballroom here. We're going to have the finest ballroom, I believe, anywhere in the world. And he said, we need congressional approval. Well, they don't get congressional approval from the White House. When they do things, they don't, especially when you don't. We didn't ask for any tax money. We have no tax. This is taxpayer-free. We have no taxpayer putting up 10 cents. And I see right here, I just wrote it out. He said, we need congressional approval. Well, we built many things at the White House over the years. They don't get congressional approval when they build in the White House. It's totally separate. And especially when it's a donation. The ballroom is a donation. It's gotten great reviews. People love it. And presidents for 150 years have wanted this ballroom to be built, because when we have President Xi or other presidents or prime ministers coming, we don't have a big room. We have the East Room, which is very small. And he said we need congressional approval. He also said, but this is positive for us. I'm allowed that, meaning we are allowed to continue building as necessary to, let's see, what is that? To cover the safety and security of the White House and its grounds. So it says here, very carefully, the safety and security have to be protected of the White House grounds. Well, that's what we're doing, because everything's bulletproof, glass, etc., including the ballroom. And then it goes, construction and all of the things necessary. It says, personal safety of the president and his staff are a part of that. So, it talks about that we're allowed to continue building. Other words, he put an order on, and even that he gave 14 days. We don't need it because that's what we're doing. He's allowed to continue building as necessary. And when it talks about the safety and security of the White House and its grounds. So just so you know, I wrote some of the things down. We have a drone-proof roof, and it talks about the president and his staff. Well, we don't have a lot of bulletproof glass. The White House was built a long time ago. This has the highest level of, in fact, they call this graph. This, glass. It's bulletproof and it's ballistic proof. It's very thick. It's like that. And it's going 45 feet high, and every window is covered. Every door is covered. The roof is drone-proof. We have secure air handling systems. You know, bad things happen in the air if you have bad people. We have biodefense all over. We have, secure telecommunications and communications all over. We have bomb shelters that we're building. We have a hospital and very major medical facilities that So that's called, I'm allowed to continue building as necessary. So think of that for the safety of the president. So we have all these things. So on that we're okay. Where he's totally wrong and he made, statement, that's fine. All right, that concludes my reading of the judge's ruling. So, The ballroom simply has to be built for security reasons. Right, got it. See you later, bye.